Before the whole incident happened, so I was sleeping and I dreamed about my grandmother waking me up to go clean. I didn't wake up when she came to my dream. I mean, like things would have happened while I'm still like sleeping. To see it drowning like that, like within seconds, it was quite sad. But all in all, the team, the crew was safe. There's this tradition in a rural area, like where you're at the age of 7 and you're old enough to go look after the goats. And it's pretty fun when you start, when you're 9, you're old enough to look after the cattle. And then when you become a man, then the next boys come up in line, then you can start looking for work. When I first came to Cape Town, 2003, I was 10 years old. In the Eastern Cape, you barely see a person like the whole day. Then I got to Marcy, like for the first 2 minutes I was driving to my home. It's like people everywhere. That was crazy. Like I have to meet these people every day. I have to greet all of them. Because in a rural area, you can't just walk past a person. Some kind of a respect. I mean, I didn't even know there's so many white people that exist. Like I didn't know that. I didn't really like it, and it was just too much for me. Like all the stuff happening, and I was so eager to go back to the Eastern Cape. I've never been to school because I wasn't born in a hospital, so I didn't have the clinic card, so I could proceed with my birth certificate. The teacher that was in my class, she was really impressed because when I got here, I didn't even know the difference between 6 and 9. And they said, okay, they're gonna try to move me to the next grade. So it goes on. And I go to high school, and grade 10, that's when I dropped out. At home, we couldn't barely have a meal for a day. So my meal ticket was feeding scheme at school, and my late lunch was at Sibusiso Sizatu. And that's it, I'll get the next meal tomorrow. And I saw sailing as something that I will do something for my life, and I will help in family as well, put something on the table. The first time I saw the ocean is when I was driving near Musenberg. Saw this big dam coming close to me while I was sitting in a taxi. And I kept moving slowly because of the waves breaking, I kept moving a bit, getting a bit scared. One of the hard things I had was my father. He didn't want me to go sailing at all. I was hiding it that I'm still doing it. Okay. He thought I'm still playing soccer. At that time, I told my father that, okay, I'm gonna stop sailing, but what if I walk out of this gate and the taxi look me over? But if I go around the corner of Marcy, there's shooting happening there, and I'm involved in a crossfire that wasn't like allocated to me. So I'm doing sailing, and I'm not challenging sailing. I'm not going there and say, hey shark, come eat me. And in that moment, you can say, okay, is that what you want? I think you're old enough. If you can say stuff like that, you can go to sailing. So when we actually won, that feeling, it becomes unreal. The only day it actually became a reality, it was on the prize giving day. That feeling of winning a race like this, it's like, that's it, it's done. Like, I don't need to do it again. And the nice thing is that a lot of people were behind us. So we got close to the ship and asked for fuel. And the chief actually replied and said, no, the instructions was to pick you up, not to give you fuel. And he's a Russian, so when he said one more time, instruction was to pick you up, I was like, whoa, let's not play with this guy, he's serious. I always feel like in my life, I'm always in the right place when I'm needed. I think the motivation is the youngsters still. We look at the youngsters that come through the academy. They face a lot of difficulties that we know they do exist out there. But when they come here and they go and sell, that's their breakthrough through all their problems that they have. Honestly speaking, being an ocean is much more peaceful than anyone else. And to get that support from where you come from, like the club. It's really amazing. Like, it's true when they say do the right thing even when there's no one watching. There is people actually watching. It's not that there's no one watching, just keep on doing the right thing.